Listen to the roar as the Aussies, two champion Australians, make their way out to the centre. Matty Hayden, he's as big a hitter as it gets on his day. And, of course, who needs to even mention Adam Gilchrist in the context of big hitting? He is one of the great stroke players of the world. What a combination. Michael Slater, this is made for you, this game.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's one of those exciting nights. I recall the Gabba last year, and it was on for young and old from the outset. Australia amassing a huge total, and it was Damien Martin at that stage got 96 of 56 deliveries, and Andrew Simons powered 54 off 26 as Australia made 3 for 209. Can they do it again? It's already been clarified. The sides who bat first in the 2020 form of the game tend to win more often than not. So Australia, by winning the toss, electing to bat in the box seat. England, however, will be looking to have fun, but turn things around in the one-day mode, the condensed version of the game. They need to get on some sort of winning way, and this might be the format for them, Greggy.
Yes, well, hopefully they can get things going again. This man, the man in your picture there, Flintoff, is one who really will want to get going. He wouldn't be feeling top of the pops right now. He's already had the captaincy taken away from him, and that's probably it as far as captain's concerned. They're waiting for the clock here. I'm looking forward to this. I suppose a lot of you out there want to know, well, what is the sort of score they should be looking for? But I can tell you that it's gone initially from about 160. That's what they used to get in the early days of this. But then it's gone up to about 190 now. So Flintoff on his way to Gilchrist. And, a dot ball straight up. So that's a good start. Don't want too many of those. Over the top, that's an edge, and that'll be 4. So the first 4 of the KFC 2020.
No surprises whose bat it's from. Adam Gilchrist, Gilly. It's all about the nicknames. They're on the back of the shirts of the Australian players. It was a bit streaky, but we're going to see many of those shots throughout the night. The crowd at the SCG still streaming through. I think they've judged a little late, but the atmosphere, the roar went up to appreciate that first 4. Haydos.
Oh, what a start. Have a look at that. Straight down the wall, just wide of mid-off, running away to the boundary for 4. Hayden's taken 1 ball for his boundary. Well, Adam Gilchrist, that's the way to go, isn't it? Adam, that's the way to go, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's a bit better than my start. I think the spectators will enjoy Haydos being back in the one-day setup.
We can't have too many of those dot balls, can we?
Absolutely, although we've got a couple of wides there, but I'll use that as an excuse just to settle us down. But Haydos is on fire here from ball 1.
Oh, great shot. Great shot. That's really beautifully played. Straight down the ground. No fielders down there. 4.
That's a bowler killer. Haydos enjoying the length from Anderson, and I'm glad that didn't go straight back at him, because Anderson wouldn't have been able to get out of the way of it. He's crunched that, Haydos. Have a look at this. It's absolutely pure. Oh, dear, oh, dear. So Hayden racing to 8 off only 3 deliveries.
Oh, well played again. Hayden is, he's going beautifully. Lovely all the way along the ground. Cover drive for 4. Well, he's got off to a real flyer. 14 or 5 deliveries.
Well, the good thing about this stroke is it's orthodox. It's not all about the slog shot every delivery. Looking for length, it was up there, half volley. This is the pitch that was used in the test match. So the groundsman, Parker, has just churned it out. It's going to be perfect for playing these sort of shots all night long. Right along the carpet.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That's unbelievable. That's into the crowd. That's into the top tier. Boy, that's gone like a rocket out of that bat of his.
It's a screamer. The ball was hurting. Haydos has got off to an absolute fly here. 20 off 7 deliveries. And he just picks this one up over mid-wicket. Gilly, how did it look at the non-strikers?
How does it look from here, did you say? Yeah, that's great. Haydos can take him. I'll just take Freddie. No worries. Bloke that's terrorised me in my sleep for about 18 months. And I get him in the 2020. He's looking good, though. I think probably we've decided Flintoff's their danger man for wickets. The other guys probably with that short boundary there might be the ones to attack. So it's working okay at the moment.
Yes, it's gone up in the air. Dalrymple takes the catch. So the man who's done the damage so far has hit one straight up in the air. Dalrymple makes the catch that gets Gilchrist down the other end. 1 for 28. Huge roar as Ricky Ponting strides out to the centre. Incredible one-day international career. Of course, not much to write home about for anyone in respect to this 2020 format. There's the dismissal again.
Yeah, just slightly shorter there from Anderson, so that was a good change up from him. He'd been bowling a fuller length, and Hayden was appreciating that, and the ball before that he sent into the crowds was on his leg. So he finally got one right. It was a miscue, and Dalrymple taking a very simple catch.
Oh, beautifully played. Well, it just goes to show you don't really have to smash it. You can just give it a nudge now and again as well.
An enormous atmosphere at the SCG.
Oh, great shot. That's all the way as well. 2 big sixes now. One from Hayden and that beauty from Ponting.
And it was over the head of a fieldsman.
Oh, well played. Well played on the offside for 4. Ponting opening up early on. That's the great thing about Ricky Ponting. He plays that pull shot so well, the short boundary down here. I think Gilchrist's already given away one of their strategies. They definitely will be going for the short boundary.
And again, that one over point is going to run away. I don't think it's going to go to the fence, but we get to witness each delivery, him opening up, playing all the shots that we love to see. Gilchrist yet to get going, and it's a 4-all run. Where's this one going, punter?
Oh, he's hit that high. This will be caught. It's staying up there long time. Oh, I don't believe that. Lewis has watched that. It's gone up miles. Ponting has started to go back towards the pavilion. Coming back for the second, he looked at it. Oh, well, that's it. I'll be heading off. 1 for 52. Great, there we are. Gilchrist has arrived. That has gone back 50 rows. That is halfway up the Bill O'Reilly stand. Oh, he's arrived. He's arrived. It's 6 as well. I think that just got there. It looked to me as if it just got there.
Just prayed for me to get 3 in a row. Yeah.
Right, now you better settle down.
Yeah, that's right. Captain's at the other end.
1 for 73, and at the moment Gilchrist going really well. Well, he's smiling at least. 3 catches have been put down so far, 2 in the crowd and 1 by him.
Didn't he, Copser? Here's another look, and I think the comments from the crowd was, well, you got a bag on you?
He's gone for it. It's gone all the way, has it? Not quite. Yes, it has. He certainly picked the right area to hit it. I think it just made the rope down that far end. Another 6 to Gilchrist. 6 sixes so far in this innings.
Oh! Stand. I'm not sure if that's gone on the roof or not. It's that well hit. Now Ponting's turn just clears the man at mid-wicket. That was raced to the boundary. 8 overs bowled, 1 for 97. Oh, bowling. Little inside edge, I fear. And once again, it's Monty Panesar who makes the breakthrough for England. But that's a brilliant innings from Adam Gilchrist. 48 he made. Gilly, slow start, but a wonderful bit of hitting, mate.
Yeah, got a few away there in the end, so a bit of a platform for the boys to work from, but that was good fun. I think my career average in 2020s was 2.5, I think, before that. I'm happy.
Well, a big thank you to Adam Gilchrist, or should I say Gilchurch. Pretty well played that, mate. Inside edge, back onto off stump, and he departs for a well-made 48. And all the crowd, the 40-odd thousand people, who absolutely loved it. Well, Hussey starts with a reverse sweep. That's the way you get your eye in 2020 cricket. And it will go for 4.
Yeah, both Simons and Hayden made the point about runs on the board. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic cricket. That really is a fabulous shot. You know, the speed of the footwork and even the body shape. There's nothing unorthodox about it.
There's a man out there. Is he far enough back? No, he's not. Beautiful cricket shot again from Ricky Ponting. Lofted off drive to end the over. 2 for 117. And now Hussey. That sounded like it was out of the middle. And it was. His first 6.
And that wasn't even as good a stroke as the one before from Ricky Ponting. Look how he stays in this. Look at the body. I mean, that's just... You couldn't play it better than that. You could have 100 goes at it. And now Hussey follows up with quick, smart footwork and another clean hit.
And now it's gone. Well, umpire Bob Parry has called for the third umpire. Hussey's making his way, well, halfway off anyway. He thinks he's gone. And I think he may want to be gone here as well.
Yeah, it must be gone. England seem to know. Even Hussey knows he's gone for a wander. Big strides. He's got so far to go. Got to be miles gone, hasn't he? Yeah, got it.
Mike Hussey is gone. Stumped by Nixon off Panesar. Panesar now with 2 wickets.
Here's Collingwood into the attack. And there's Ricky Ponting with a really clever deflection.
Now Simons goes up on the hill. Now Michael, 3 for 147 in the 13th. Can you keep Australia under 200?
We're going to need a couple of quick wickets now. They've become very hard. The slow bowlers look the hardest to hit, but again, they're going for a few mixes. So, yeah, we're going to have to try and get a couple of wickets now. We're restricted for 2.
That's high. This should be out. This is Lewis again. And he gets him this time. And he says, wish I'd have done that about half an hour ago. Head off to the crowd. Well caught in the end. Lovely innings from Ponting, though. 47 from 25 balls faced. Australia 4 for 149. Michael Clark is the new man for Australia. He'll be at the non-striker's end. Batsman crossed during that dismissal.
And he's got a fantastic strike rate too, 83 in one-day cricket. Andrew Simons is 90. So it's not a place for the faint-hearted, this. You've got to bowl and you've just got to accept that sometimes you're going to travel. What you do have to do is cling on to every opportunity. Give people second chances in a game that's only 20 overs long. Well,
can they get rid of Simons? It's Michael Clark on strike, though.
Oh, he's got in. That's out. That's run out. Well, there we are. You're going to see run-outs in this format of cricket because it's so fast, so hectic. However, that was a badly judged call, that was. The Australians have lost 5. It's 5 for 155. So Cameron Bear White is the new batsman. Now, he has a reputation for being really able to turn it on. He's apparently got the best record in 2020. He was playing for Somerset in the year of 2006. So there's the run out again. Oh, suicide that was.
Well, for Somerset, Greg, he scored 140 in the 2020 match. How do you score 140 and then he scored 116 later in the season?
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. One bounce for 4. Oh, that's going to be 4. That's into the gap. That's great placement. Well, this is what it's all about. This is where he's so good. He's so powerful that if he targets a gap and gets the ball into the right part of the bat, it's going to go there. Oh, he's hit that one. It's going to go for 4, is it? I think the crowd is signalling 6, so it's another one. Well, there have been a few that have just carried the rope, and that was one of those flat 6s.
He's been waiting for the right delivery. Played a miss at the one before, but finally the Bear gets one away. He can destroy bowling. As I mentioned down in the ACT earlier, or late last year against New South Wales, was hitting them like that consistently. Every second delivery seemed to be going out of the park, and it's a big oval down there.
Oh, he's hit that one inside out for 4. I think Michael Vaughan is right. They need to get rid of Andrew Simon sooner rather than later. Oh, straight down the ground. Not quite off the middle of the bat. 14 off that over, 5 for 182. Oh, that's there it is. The members, it's going to get there. Is it? It's just over. It's 6. Well, Dalrymple, not quite sure, taking the word there of the crowd, I think. It was 6, all right. He was a little bit in because the long boundary, and, well, it just carried. 5 for 192.
The Bear will favour the onside.
Well, he's hit that through the offside for 4. Well, he can always hit them everywhere.
I shouldn't have said anything. I thought he was looking to pick that up over mid-wicket. He's crunched it through extra cover. This is just stand and deliver. You cannot play a shot like that unless you've got an incredible eye. Phenomenal stroke.
Well, that brings up the 200. We said at the start that they'd be happy with 200. They only know the answer to that when England have faced their 20. Bear in mind the guy bowling at the moment is going to have to get off this ground, get his pads on, because Flintoff's batting it through. Oh, they're having a great time, are they not? Oh, he's hit that one. It's gone. There's the members we were talking about. Get ready down there. They haven't caught it either. The crowd haven't caught a catch here tonight.
They've had plenty of opportunity, haven't they? But they just keep shelling them. The reason they're sailing in, look, long and hard. Danger money. Wow, that's a powerful stroke.
That bloke in the blue down there was looking good until it got close.
It would have been a classic. He was up over the back of him.
There he goes again. This is high. This will be out, surely. Peterson. Oh, it's not. Oh, he's not. He'll never let us down. I don't think I've been to a cricket match when he hasn't dropped one.
Hey, and the crowd are standing. The chant goes out. KP, KP. Can't catch. Can't catch a cold.
Oh, you got a feel for him. Have a look at them. They're on their feet cheering a drop catch. And again, into the members again. Catch it, please, catch it. Well, what a hit. That's a long boundary down there. Boy, this bloke White can hit him, that's for sure.
Oh, he's an awesome player, and he's in awesome form this season. That's why he's going to be a big player in the one-day international side for Australia. He'll get his chance. Here's the drop. And at this level, that's a sitter, but I suppose the pressure of the night, and then the next one. Calls it catch it, not KP this time. One of the members, but I think that was put down too.
He's mishit that one, but they're all so far back now that they're not going to catch it. Well, this is the best innings ever in 2020 international cricket. Total, that is. So 1 ball to go in this Aussie innings, this record-breaking Aussie innings. That's a full toss, and they'll get, will they go back for the second? They'll settle for the 1. 15 runs from that over as well. A standing ovation from the crowd. Look at them, they're all on their feet. They've enjoyed every second of this. I think the proof of the pudding's in exactly the reaction there. On their feet they are, cheering the players off the ground.
Australia made it look too easy. Everyone did their job. Michael Clarke was the only one who missed out with a dreamy run out, which he couldn't control. And then Chris Cameron White comes in with 40 right at the end, blasts them away. England just looking for a couple of tight overs to finish us off.
Good evening to everyone at home watching. England have, well, a lot to do. 222 to score in 20 overs is not an easy assignment, particularly when you've got 2 players out there who haven't played a lot of cricket. Ed Joyce, been in Australia for about 6 or 7 weeks. He's had about, well, 2 bats in anger, really. A number of bats in the nets. Not a lot of time out in the middle. So he will certainly be tested. The good news is, I suppose, that there's no McGrath or Clarke or Brett Lee in this Australian bowling side. Nathan Bracken in the side for this game. Shane Harwood from Victoria, who's a raw-bone, quick and also Ben Hilfenhaus from Tasmania. Be interested to see who gets the new ball. We'll be interested to see how the England batsmen go about this chase. So it will be Bracken to bowl to Joyce. And he's away. First ball.
Well, they've got two options, I reckon, Tub. They can either slog or they can slog.
Well, that's well hit. They're coming around. Hussey's the man. He doesn't drop too many. Well, Ed Joyce decided to take up the Michael Slater option, the slog, and it hasn't worked. Bracken's got a wicket. And therefore, South Australia. Joyce has gone for one. 1 for 3 England. Henry Flintoff will place Ed Joyce out in the middle. So we've got current captain, former captain out in the middle for England. This is the reason he's out there. Ed Joyce deciding to go for it while the field's up. It's fair enough. You know, him to Mike Hussey and survive to Austin. Very good pair of hands.
Well, I suppose the difficulty is, Tub, it's that courage to get the first one away. If Joyce got that over the infield,
could well be out also. Harwood's got a wicket. White's got a catch. And England now have slumped to 2 for 5. I mentioned he was a bit sharper than you think, Shane Harwood. And that was on Flintoff a lot quicker than he thought. He departs for a duck. This is a disastrous start for England. They're now 2 for 5. Kevin Peterson is batting at number 4 for England. We certainly believe he should be. I bet you he wasn't hoping to come in at 2 for 5, though. It's going down to the non-strikers end. They crossed with the dismissal of Andrew Flintoff.
Well, if you think it, Joyce got out in his third delivery going for the big one. This is the second delivery that Flintoff has faced, and it hurried him up. Hit right up high on the bat in the splice. First delivery to Vaughan from Harwood, and that one just pushed into the offside. So, yeah, the worst scenario for England, really. Going for it maybe too early. Well, they can't hang around for too long. That was, I suppose, Flintoff thought that's a regulation pull shot, but he wouldn't have played against Harwood before. A bit of extra bounce, that pace, and the easiest of catches.
How about Shane Harwood? Waltzes into the Australian cricket team. Wasn't even thinking about playing yesterday. Wicket second ball. Oh, that's beautiful hit. 2 bounces and smashed into the pickets.
Well, that's why Vaughan was such a big loss during the Test series. The previous Ashes series in Australia, he was the main contributor to the batting England runs, because he can play these shots, the pull shot, the cut shot, and that was as good as you'll see.
That's a beautiful shot. Just a bit of width on that occasion. Vaughan doesn't need too many invitations. 2 for 16. Well, Vaughan's got 2 boundaries now and he's 12, and were they great to watch, those 2 boundaries. We saw the lovely pull shot, and then the last pull of last over, the classic square drive. And we missed that, didn't we, in the Ashes series? I think everyone missed that. Harwood again. This time he's put away. Tries a short ball, but Peterson's up to the task.
Yeah, and 2 guys who are very capable of playing the pull shot consistently well. Peterson gets that first one away, and Harwood's just going to have to watch this length. He likes banging them in. He'll always try and surprise the new batsman with this sort of deceptive pace.
And now over mid-off. That was stand and deliver. 3 bounces. And into the mid-off fence.
Well, he can play that role. KP, he's got the most unusual style at times, but then he'll come up with a perfect orthodox strike. This, he just opens up that front leg, doesn't get anywhere near the ball, just crashes through the line. And both the batsmen are thinking, well, Australia can only have 2 fielders out for the next sort of 2.4 overs.
Oh, it's a good change of pace. And in the end, a nice piece of adjustment from Peterson as well. This is good cricket to watch, actually. You've got a guy who's, well, he's not young. He's 32 years old, Shane Harwood, but England would not have seen much of him. He's come in, he's tried a couple of short ones, got Flintoff caught. Peterson said, right, it's not going to work with me. I hit you for 4. And it's a beautiful shot over mid-off, and now a slower ball. Seeing ideal 2020 cricket. It beats fine leg. That'll be 4. It's a good over for England, that one. It's 15 from it. 2 for 31. And the slower ball from Bracken. They might look for 2. It's coming. Here's a chance. Good throw. He's gone. Hits the stumps. That'll be gone. Peter Parker's calling for the third umpire. But generally, when the ball hits the stumps, you're on your way.
Well, Sticker's the man, Harwood, who's having the time of his life out there. He was interviewed by Ian Healy earlier, and he said, no, I love bowling in these sort of games. The pressure's on you. And in that first ball after getting down there, he would have been puffing a bit. The throw comes in, direct hit, and he's in trouble. He's in all sorts of strife. Gonski, 2 for 32.
There he goes. It's now 3 for 32.
Well, they're 2 for 32, England in strife, but now 3 for, and Peterson looks like he can't believe he's out. I don't know what. He's turning around looking at the replay. Well, here it is for all you folk at home. Brilliant fielding, got rid of it so quickly.
I'm not so sure if that'll make Kevin Peterson feel better or worse. He stayed on the edge of the circle, watched it, and then said, well, I am out. I'm a bit of jog off. I've got that wrong as well. Big cheer from the members as well. That's a big blow.
It's those direct hits, isn't it? Like, as a batsman, often you feel you're just in, but if you feel you're just in, often you're just out. Powerful throw. As I said, he just finished bowling and had to turn around with that brilliance in the field. Even Peterson's desperation couldn't save him. So there he goes down onto the rope there. Sticker's getting all the applause, and he deserves it.
Ian Bell is the new man. Hey, what a start for Shane Harwood. Wicket with his second ball. Andrew Flintoff, see you later. And now I've just run out Kevin Peterson from the boundary. The direct hit. Brilliant start for his international career. Here's Bell. There's an edge. That's 4. That's a good form. Oh, it's a good shot to play in any form except when you're wearing white-coloured clothing.
That's right. You're pretty safe in 2020 cricket. There's not going to be a slip fieldsman in the 5th over. It was genuine edge. He might have genuine edge, but you can say a perfect shot. Nice way to get off the mark. He'll take them.
Just like that. It was in the air. Once again, beautifully timed. 3 for 41. And this is Ben Hilfenhaus from Tasmania. Quickish outswing bowler. And they got a single for that. Like, look at this guy. He gets in really close to the stumps, does Hilfenhaus. Slightly unusual action when he lets the ball go, but he does get in close and he can swing it away from the right-hander. Just like that.
Yeah, a good seam. It was perfect for the away swinger. He reminds me a bit of Harwood in his stature, the way he delivers the ball.
It's a good shot. Sort of just chipped back over the bowler's head. No ball called. This won't be out. It's taken by Michael Clark. What it will be is a run for the no ball. It'll be a run for the fact that they took a single, and it will be a free hit now. And my understanding is that the field's not allowed to change. Although Ricky Ponting's got his hands in the air. The fact that they have crossed in scoring the single when the ball was in the air means I think that Ponting may be able to change the field. It was a slower ball from Hilfenhaus. Totally did Michael Vaughan. And the fact that they took a single, and now that Ian Bell is on strike, Ricky Ponting is allowed to change the field. This will be a free hit for a front foot no ball. And he's got what he wanted. Not where he wanted it, but he'll do. That's 4.
He got off the mark with a genuine outside edge through his first or second slip. That's your old French cut. That's your perfect shot, particularly when it's the free hit. There's some amazing stat in England with all the free hits they've had since the start of 2020 cricket that very rarely does the batsman get them away because they try and hit them too hard. Take that one as well. 10 off 5 deliveries, Bell. Will be conscious of not overstepping the line again. He doesn't want to cost himself a wicket firstly and then runs. One, pushing hard for 2. Coming back forward and makes it. 6 overs gone. It's 3 for 53.
Andrew Simons will bowl the 7th over from the northern end of the ground. And now Australia allowed to have 5 men outside the circle. It's the same as the same rules as for the one-day cricket without when the power play is done. You don't need any catching men as such, and you can have 5 men outside the inner circle there.
Start, Roy, man.
One quite flat from Simons, pushing it through, not giving it too much air. I think he will occasionally, given that he's got those men 3 on the onside, he might just test the batsman if it goes aerial that he doesn't quite get onto it.
That's very close indeed. That is out. That was a quicker one from Andrew Simons. An attempted reverse sweep from Michael Vaughan, premeditated, and he premeditated on the wrong one. Well bowled from Simons. Lot quicker, flatter, and lot straighter. Ball 54. Vaughan is gone. Absolutely plumb. Nothing wrong with that. Collingwood replaces Michael Vaughan. England are in trouble. 4 for 54. Vaughan looked in reasonable touch, made 27, 4 fours, but he's now out. Flintoff, Peterson and Joyce all out along with Vaughan. Oh.
And that is commonly called a knock-on from Andrew Simons. You'll probably hear Michael Clark whistling at the moment to say that they'll pack a scrum down there, New South Wales fee. Just a little bit of the games these boys play out here to keep themselves sharp, and they're in pretty good nick, these fielders, at the moment. Oh!
Well, you got to call that, mate. Is that out or not?
I thought it was pretty close, but I didn't want to deafen everyone in the Australian living rooms at the moment with one of my appeals, so...
And you never appeal either when it's not out, is that right?
Only when they're out. Look at that replay, just probably sliding down leg, but I'd say Hawko would have it clipping the top of leg. Oh, get up. Oh, got it.
Good lead, Gilly.
Yeah, managed to reel that one in. I think the bunker
Can you talk us through the replay? It might be up on the screen. Here it comes. Watch the big screen.
Yeah, he's decided to go short, a little bit too short, but I'm not bothered by giving away a run there just to keep pushing the batsman onto the back foot. Oh, work punt.
Gilly, that flick of the heels, mate, is that something you practice leading into these sorts of games when you take a ball like that?
Yeah, there's a few things that I'll admit that I stole from Ian Healy, the great keeper before me, so that was one of them. But he's doing a great job here, Hilfy. Oh, that's a beauty. Great over there, I think.
Come on, Gilly, you've got to throw to the break, mate. Say 4 for 60.
Australia right on top here. England in all sorts of trouble again this summer. 4 for 60.
Right, that's the sort of shot we want to see. A few of those into the gaps. Try and find some falls. Right, Ian Healy's around there somewhere.
Yes, Greggy, I'm down in the crowd, in amongst the new crowd of cricket fanatics that are here. The KFC 2020 has brought lots of new people here. It's a magnificent evening, but the atmosphere is unbelievable. We've got Zorba music going, we've had dueling DJs, and they've had plenty to cheer about, although at the moment the English batsmen aren't doing a whole lot. But I'll just ask one of these youngsters, did you come to the test match?
No.
Did your dad?
Yes.
Yes. Are you thinking you might go to the one-day matches now?
Maybe.
Or just stick with 2020?
2020.
Yeah, 2020. So they have had plenty to cheer about here, especially when the Australians were on fire with the bat.
Always good to see the kids. Oh, that's in the air. This is going to come down. It's going to be caught on the boundary. Yes, it is. White makes the catch. Never looked like doing anything other than taking that one. They are as safe as houses out there, the Australians.
That's what I mean by the strength of the hitting. Gilchrist was getting it some 30 rows back. It's 5 for 68.
So Paul Nixon is the wicketkeeper batsman here, and on his way out to the centre now, busy playing. He was busy behind the stumps, effective. He's going to have to be effective with the bat now as well. This went up a long way. Short boundary, that one down there, and Hilfenhaus registering his first wicket.
Yeah, a lot of the Australians taking the ball in that baseball style with the fingers pointed to the sky. It's considered these days to be a safer way to take catches in the deep. Not everybody would necessarily agree with that, but the outfielding is very good. The arms are strong. These are guys brought up on big grounds where you have to catch skies and throw it 70 metres. Be nice to see some outswingers. We've said quite often about 2020 cricket that the basic skills of the game still work. Saw some wonderful orthodox strokes from Australians as well as the thrilling unorthodox ones. We've seen quite a few from Michael Vaughan too in an excellent 27 he made. But clever orthodox bowling, swing bowling works too.
Yes, you did right about that. The basic things are all still the same. If you're a good striker of the ball, as the Australians showed, and you pick a team full of good strikers, then you're going to make big scores more often than not. Right, it'll be interesting to see now how Nixon goes. Nice challenge for him just to get things moving here for England.
It's England's predicament. And a wicket each for all of those Australians used thus far. Haven't seen Brad Hogg yet.
He's off the mark. It's 5 for 70.
Certainly bowled at pace, and it seemed to me to surprise Bell. Didn't pick it up really.
Well, Bell's reaction gives that away. The high full toss ending up at half stump height, but he's played all-round a ball that just swung a bit properly. I don't know whether it's that, but anyway, he's a goner for 22. Ian Bell, it's 6 for 78.
Jamie Dalrymple has arrived at the crease. 14 matches he's had. Pretty good strike rate, a couple of half centuries. Oh, he's going to have to turn it on yet tonight.
It's the end of Ian Bell playing round a full toss. He made out as if he didn't pick it up, but in the end he missed it. And Hilfenhaus has looked handy, swung the ball quite late. Look at that, just like that. Ricky, I gather you can hear us. He's getting plenty of late swing. Tassie boy.
He is, yeah. He's renowned as being a swing bowler, and even now this ball's, what is it, 12 overs old, he's still getting a bit of shape. So hence the slip in there, which is hopefully one goes there. Help. All right, mate. Drop. Go start, mate.
It's a good little period for Tasmanian cricket. A lot of strong talent coming through.
Yeah, things are going really well down there. Yeah, the current coach is really stuck by some of the young Tasmanian players, and they're really starting to put some scores on the board, which is great. So hopefully we can keep producing some Australian players. Right? Nixon's going to try and reverse sweep you, obviously.
I just want bowl toppies too.
Toppies or even longer spin him into him. Yeah. Hey, Georgie! Come on, George.
It's been a good night for you. Quite fun to handle a few new guys too.
Oh, yeah, it's this sort of cricket's perfect for him. There goes one, catch it.
That's it. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, it certainly has been a good night. That's the first little slip-up, really, from an Australian point of view. Stickers Howard.
Why is he reverse sweeping to the place where the two fielders are? Whereas if he plays a normal sweep, there are no fielders. It's unbelievable, really. So's the drop catch.
Yeah, we've seen 3 real dollies. Oh, boy, just getting back. Yeah, 3 real dollies by international standards go down tonight. England dropped a couple, and that certainly was a nice little lollipop.
Oh, dear me. That isn't one for the replay ever. That's when you want to hide in a hole in the ground.
Whipping it back. Boy, in the air for the LBW, and the batsman just sort of wandering around out of his crease there. Gilchrist trying to whip it back at the stumps.
I don't think the LBW is a million miles away. He'd have been all right on the run out front. Hit him on the full. England aren't looking to go down the ground. Haven't really seen anybody except Ian Bell once or maybe twice use their feet, look to hit back past the bowler or over the bowler's head.
Oh, and that very nearly popped up in the air to Gilchrist as well. So one gets the feeling that they're not too confident about which way the ball's going to spin here. A little bit of extra bounce makes all this reverse sweeping and these funny little nudge shots quite difficult. They're off the arm, so it didn't really matter.
And there mightn't be any stopping that. 4 it is, and it's 6 for 84. Ricky or Gilly, games are being won by sides batting first, and convincingly so too. I know this isn't over yet, but why do you think that might be? Is it just a pressure thing when you bat?
I think so. Like if we can bat first and put a score of around 200 on the board, or a big one like 220 like today, I mean they just know they have to come out and score 10 and over from the first over, and you've got a batting exceptionally well to do that when you're chasing.
That's better. That's a much better shot. That's all the way for 4. Well, a few more lusty hits like that, and at least get relatively close. Oh, he dropped it. Well, that was a little bit more difficult. Don't often see Hayden drop him. He was full stretch on that one. That wasn't straightforward. That's 2 down for Australia now as well.
Yeah, I mean, he'd catch that. Oh, certainly, I reckon 8 out of 10, if not 9. And we've seen 4 catches go down tonight. That you'd say that another night you'd see him comfortably caught.
Yes, I agree. Straight back to the bowler and well fielded. I don't think that was a catch. Probably hit it straight into the ground. Simon's doing the right thing by the young fans. Nixon 9, Dalrymple 6. Required run rate is still blowing out. That's chipped down the ground. 1 bounce to mid-on. Well, that's different. He's got it away for 4. Frustrating for the bowler, but well done.
Well, that's brilliant. He's at 2 boundaries diametrically opposite each other in the same over. 6 for 95.
obviously extremely difficult for England to win from here. Australia once again dominated this game like they've dominated the summer, really. We're seeing lots of reverse sweeping, and eventually gets one through, courtesy of the misfield. Stickers down there. Or Shane Harwood, should I say, having a mixed day in the field.
They've switched off, the Aussies. Stickers has become slippers. Oop. Off you go. Chase it to the rope now. Hogg not happy. He's had a catch dropped. And now a misfield.
That would probably be safe in between three fieldsmen there. Yeah, Stickers has become Teflon all of a sudden, hasn't it? Non-stickers.
He bowled some fire. Peterson was up to a couple of his short balls, and he's getting a bit of a raspberry as well, Haydos, although it looks quite supportive. They've forgotten that he dropped a catch a minute ago as well. But Australia possibly switched off.
That's a good strike. Beautifully timed. Bracken can't get there. That's a good shot. Once again, it's a good cricket shot.
Fine line they're playing now. England batting practice for the one-day series starting Friday. And throwing in an occasional blasting 20-20 shot.
Another reverse sweep. This time just a single. Well, we haven't seen Cameron White yet, have we? Another bowler that Ricky Ponting has at his disposal. Did that fielding. Played superbly with the bat. Dropped once or twice, but can really hit them, Cameron White. Really good striker and bowls a bit of the leg spin, a bit like Kumble from India. Quick leg spinners. That'll be him doing the fielding. You get 2 for that, 12 from that over. 6 for 106. Well, it'll be interesting watching these three spinners we're talking about as they make their way through the Commonwealth Bank Series. Simons, Hogg, who just fielded that ball, and Cameron White. Three different spinners. You've got Roy Simons there, who can bowl the offies, can also bowl some medium pace. But Cameron White, who, as I said, bowls some bouncy type leg spinners. More like top spinners. He's not a big turner of the ball, but he's in that Kumble mould where he drifts the ball in towards the stumps and gets a bit more overspin. And you've got Brad Hogg, the left-arm Chinaman.
Getting a bit of swing too, Andrew Simons. Didn't cater for it to the left-handed Nixon. Nixon 15 from 13. He's had a good day. Very sharp with the gloves. I like the fact that he was in his captain's ear. He was pointing a few things out to his bowlers. Experience. 36-year-old debutant. I suppose he should be doing that. Might even be 37. Well bowled. 2.5 overs now. 1 for 14, Simons. Brilliant stuff. 20-20.
He's doing it well here, Andrew Simons. He's making it very difficult for the batsman to get underneath him. They're firing in towards the stumps. Getting that Yorker right up in the block hole, making it difficult for the batsman to lift the ball. He's now bowling towards the shortest boundary when he's bowling to the right-handed batsman. Gets through his overs particularly quickly as well. Andrew Simons already back at his mark, ready to bowl as that throw was coming in. Oh, he's got that away. He's got the reverse sweep fine enough on this occasion. Hogg will track it down. And they'll get 3. 8 from the over. 6 for 115. That's well placed. That'll be 4. One bounce over extra cover. It's well hit. Once again, that's very close, and once again, it's out. Almost. Well, umpire Bob Parry at square leg is calling for the third umpire, but it's not required. Dale Ripple's out LBW Peter Parker's already given him out, so you can't get out twice to the same ball. He's got to go for 32. England now 7 for 127. John Lewis is the new man for England, replacing Jamie Dalrymple. Now here's the LBW shout. Oh, that's Plum. That's out. What's Gilchrist? He's gone for the stumping as well, just in case that wasn't out. Let's see if he's out or not. Oh, yes, he's gone. And umpire Bob Parry, he's concentrating on the job he should be doing. Well done, Bob. He's not looking at his fellow umpire. Well, Jamie Dalrymple, you're gone. You're definitely out. Oh, well, that'll be a wide.
Lewis shouldn't be allowed to come out. He's already out. Double play. Dalrymple cost him his wicket, but he's out there.
Is it John Lewis or is it Nixon who goes? Maybe his partner said, mate, sorry, I'm gone for you as well. You've got to come with me.
Yeah, two's enough. Two's enough. Simons finished 4 overs, 2 for 24. Magnificent. We've seen Hilfenhaus finish 4 overs, 2 for 16. Simons has backed it up as well.
Oh, it's well taken, that. That's a brilliant catch from Gilchrist. It's a nonchalant catch from Gilchrist, but it's brilliantly taken.
And Bear picks up one. Leg spinner, who showed us everything. Top spinners, wrong-uns, out of the front of the hand, faster balls. This one, flighted leggy, outside off, gets Lewis into the shot.
Shane Harwood's going to bowl the last over. That's well hit. That's the way we like to see it.
14-1. 6 is hit by Australia v England. Got themselves to 137 here. This is what Nixon's in this team for, and probably the one-day international team. His lower order hitting.
Oh, there's trouble here. All sorts of trouble. He's going to be run out. And he runs off. We're going to lose Monty. Run out.
You could do a quick lap. This is good bowling. 135 Ks. Panesar looking at something full, but gets nothing. Gets it around his ears. Harwood takes out middle stump at the non-striker's end. Nixon, for some reason, thought that was a good idea.
It's also well hit, but there's a man back there. We won't get there, though. It's one of those men we were talking about, Ben Hilfenhaus down there, and Nixon finds a gap. That's a good Yorker. Follow up from Harwood. This will be the final ball from the over. Final ball for the match from Shane Harwood. So Australia are going to win this game and win it comfortably. As Ian Healy said, 14 sixes for the Australian side when they were batting. Just the one from England came in this over. Which gives you an idea of the dominance of the Australian side. It'll just be a single to James Anderson. And that is another comprehensive victory to Ricky Ponting and the Australian side.
Even to the very last over, Shane Harwood thinking Yorkers, bounces, full balls, slower balls. It's a great, great sign that a man on his international debut can do that under pressure. No Mitchell Johnson, no Brett Lee. Australia still convincing.
Looked in reasonable form to me, Michael Vaughan, in scoring his 27. Dalrymple and Nixon also played well down the order, but all out, well, sorry, 9 for 144 in their 20 overs, some 77 runs short of Australia's total.
It's been a beautiful evening here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. We had one of those classic sunsets that set over the members' pavilion, and we've seen a brilliant, dominant performance by the Australians in this KFC 2020 match.
We've had torrential